Hey everyone, I am CEO and founder of Athletic Alliance, the company that makes you better, faster, stronger, and smarter. And this is Inside the Alliance for May 8th, 2020. The show is brought to you, powered today by Havoc Neuro, Frostberry flavor, which I'm going to take a swig of right now. Oh, damn, that's good. You know, I would drink that if it had no properties at all, if it was just like a Kool-Aid and it didn't have anything that would get you going. So our guest today is our product specialist, Garrett Yull. How's it going, Garrett?
It's going excellent, my man. How about yourself?
It's not too bad. Not too bad. We're dealing with the quarantine, right? This is funny. This is the first time I've talked to you face to face and or like visually in a while, eh?
Oh yeah. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, you got the quarantine look going on. Right?
yeah. There's no denying it. I'm living that COVID life right now for sure.
Did you see the picture of Dave McGreg's the other day?
I saw a picture of the two of you guys out doing deliveries.
Yeah. So Dave's got curly hair and he's starting to look like Mr. Cotter. If anybody.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize his hair was like that initially until I saw the picture of him the other day.
Yeah, he's got the afro going. He's got the mustache.
Yeah.
That's funny. You see a lot of weird looks, right? When
oh yeah, man, you just throw him in some plaid and some bell bottoms and he's just a caricature.
Yeah, I know. You know, he's not going to like us roast. Shout out to Dave. But we were coming, we've been doing deliveries out here, right? So we went out and did deliveries on the island. And on the way back, Dave fell asleep on the ferry, right? And he was wearing shades, and he fell asleep in a chair like this with the shades on.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it was like Weekend at Bernie's, you know, how they got Bernie propped up.
That's the visual I got 100% right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's funny. You see all these looks, right? And you've been holed up, right? Talking to a lot of retailers. Do you want to shout out any retailers?
No, I'm shouting out all the US right now. The response we have gotten from these guys has been amazing. And it's awesome. Honestly, like I'm used to doing a lot more education, but like chatting with these guys, like they know nootropics. They know a lot of the ingredients. Like they're amped about this product. Like it's great because they've got some knowledgeable staff in there. I'm talking to people that have been with the company like 10, 12 years.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. You know, I'll do some shout outs though. I want to shout out Jazz at Heartland GNC. Pandemic, and this guy is still just rocking the sales. Like, holy shit, man. I mean, it could be the zombie apocalypse and the entire retail landscape is wiped out and that guy will still be killing it, right? So shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Chris from Popeyes on Vancouver Island. Nice big load in with Chris, and we're going to start seeing big results with him right away. How about you, Garrett?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were doing Canadian stores. Yeah, we got
doing all of them, right?
Yeah, we got Jazz.
Whoever we talk.
Jazz. We got all of Brampton that just holds it down, like where we have some serious brand recognition. Like we're a force to be reckoned with out there. Like yeah.
Shout out to Lovell, who's been doing a good job for us. Lovell from the Alliance. Shout out to Dave Darnley, of course, our beloved sales director. And shout out to everybody, all the customers right across North America, right?
Well, you know what? A shout out to the people that have been giving us some recognition online too. I've seen us getting tagged in a lot of posts, man. People throwing up reviews and just raving about the product. And like, it's been really nice to see that kind of involvement. Like we always appreciate those shout outs. So guys, if you've tried the product, you like our product, man, let people know about it. Like
absolutely.
Quality. We're not spending all of our money on advertising. So we rely a lot on word of mouth. So that little bit goes a long way for us. So
yeah, and we appreciate you guys 100% too. Like, I mean, this COVID thing, you know, it's affected a lot of people, right? A lot of people just business-wise. But I mean, supplement companies, you know, any companies that work a lot with retail, we have just been hammered, just thrown around the room, chair smashed over our head, slapped across the face a few times, you know, ragdoll, but we're still going, right?
Yeah, you got to make the most of the current situation. That's really the only thing you can do, right?
Yeah, make the most of the situation. And, you know, things are still moving along, right? It's funny because we launched the Advanced Nootropic in the US literally 2 weeks before the global shutdown, right? So that wasn't ideal. The communication didn't quite go out the way we had wanted to, so that wasn't ideal. But but it's still moving along, right? And it's picking up steam down there, and you're getting a lot of enthusiastic people, right?
Well, honestly, it's a product. I think there's a lot of place for it right now in the current environment.
Yeah.
Like the people I'm talking to, they're talking medical staff working long, stressful shifts. Perfect recommendation there. You get people working from home.
Well, give us a quick overview. Give us a quick overview of the Advanced Nootropic and what's unique about it, ingredient wise.
Well,
do you have a box there?
No, I don't have one of the Advanced Nootropic.
All right, here we go. So everybody can see exactly what this bad boy looks like. Canadian version, US version. Pretty soon they're both going to essentially be this. So there you go. That's pretty slick, right?
Oh yeah. Well, and honestly, like the packaging is great, but what's in the product, man, that's what sets it aside from the rest. Like honestly, I think we've got the most complete nootropic on the market.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's definitely doing really well. And so what kind of ingredients do people get excited about when you talk to them?
Honestly, the most common ingredients that people get excited about are the ginkgo, the theanine, the alpha GPC. Outlining the benefits of the huperzine stacked with the alpha GPC and that synergistic effect has been really valuable. Bacopa, honestly, my favorite ingredient. And it's one that
why is Bacopa your favorite ingredient?
It's one of my favorite ingredients. Honestly, I think it's one of the more scientifically backed ingredients. I like the fact that not only does it help out with cognition and stuff like that, but it has a strong soothing effect similar to theanine. So it helps out with both the stress and anxiety angle as well as the cognitive performance angle. And then it increases nerve ending growth and helps repair damaged nerve endings as well. Like for all the attention that lion's mane get, Bacopa has all the same benefits and it's been around longer.
Yeah, it maybe doesn't have kind of that that flavor of the month kind of aura around it, right?
Exactly. But like, again, we're all about that tried, tested, and true ingredient, not necessarily the newest, hottest ingredient.
Yeah, me, I really like the huperzine.
Yeah, well, and the synergy you get between huperzine and alpha GPC, and like it's a substantial dose of alpha GPC. Like when you jack up acetylcholine levels, like, yeah, it's your learning neurotransmitter, but not only does it help with memory recall and storage, but it also helps with dexterity and it speeds up reflexes. So it's got huge athletic benefits as well.
Yeah. What do people ask you about stacks and whether they should stack it with certain products or anything like that?
Absolutely. It comes up a lot. I get some people ask about people taking medication, stacking it there. So if you get people that take medications for ADD, those are all stimulant medications. This actually rounds those medications out really nicely because the stimulant aspects can actually exacerbate anxiety and push people over the edge on the other side. Whereas this actually helps relieve the anxiety and the symptoms of stress, helps increase that focus and that cognition and pairs off really well with those. And like I personally can attest to that. It stacks well with anything. It's nice because this is a product you can use on a daily basis for cognitive function and then still take some caffeine when you want to stay up cramming and still add those things to it. Like it's a nootropic though. Why are we going to put stimulants in a nootropic when we can have a nootropic blend? People want stimulants, they can buy stimulants. And I think a lot of nootropic companies miss out on that. And they put a lot of caffeine into their products and it writes it off because they can't stack it with pre-workout. They can't stack it with thermogenics. It eliminates a lot of options that people want to use.
Yeah, well, that's probably been one of the biggest things I've noticed talking with people is they like that it's caffeine free.
Yeah, well, yeah, you figure like total dose 37.5 megs and it's timed release. Oh yeah, the timed release aspect is a huge, huge hit with people too. The fact that it's one single dose and they're not having to split it up and do a couple courses throughout the day like a typical nootropic is hugely beneficial. Like some of these are 3 times a day. Like we're big with people like paramedics and like for a paramedic, you're working a 12-hour shift. Remembering to take a pill 3 times during your shift is not convenient. One single dose at the beginning of your shift, there's your 12 hours. That's convenient.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I find I like to take this product when I have, typically when I have presentations. I mean, that's it's funny because I sort of get into a habit where I start using it every day and just popping it in the morning. And then I want to pull back. I want to be like, no, this is like a secret weapon. I'm just gonna take it when I really need to, right? And so I'll use it for presentations and stuff like that. And I find it it's almost for me, it's almost like everything else just slows down by like 10 or 15%. You know, it's kind of, I hate to use the word matrix, but it's kind of like being in the matrix where you can see stuff coming, you think of things and the thoughts are instantly there.
Well, it's like it gives you like, it's faster reflexes. So it has that kind of effect. So like when problems arise, things where you may just react and get that emotional response, you just resolve the problems. Like it just comes to you more naturally, I find.
Yeah.
So like for myself, having dealt with anxiety my entire life, like this has been a life-changing product for me.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, like I can't tout the benefits of this stuff enough.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't even know that. And so what sort of people, what people or situations would you say this works best with?
Honestly, anybody working from home right now, looking for that extra focus and stuff like that, like I understand it's a new work environment. I'm doing the same thing. I'm making phone calls all day. I'm used to doing store visits and being a hype man. It's a total change of pace. And this product helps keep me calm, centered, and focused and on task. So it comes in really handy there. Medical staff, absolutely huge. Like you guys are out there putting your butts on the line and like working long shifts in stressful situations. This will help you out with the stress and anxiety of the situation. It's going to give you that all day energy to get through those shifts. The adaptogens even help out with immune function, and you're going to get that improved cognition. Like what more could you want out of a product? Like, honestly, I think you'd be harder pressed to give me a demographic that this product doesn't appeal to.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm going to show you, I don't know if you've seen these yet, but I'm going to share some of the online reviews. So like I said, at GNC, we've only been there we've been on their online site, I guess, for about, close to 2 months now. So here's some of the reviews. 5 out of 5 stars. Best product I've tried for anxiety and focus. I've tried a litany of products to help with focus, and this one knocked it out of the park. I deal with anxiety and have a hard time focusing. Not anymore. I'm so thankful to have found a product like this, a real game changer. And that's that anxiety that you were just talking about. I never even considered that before.
Honestly, that's been the biggest thing for me. Like it keeps me calm and centered. Like I take a medication for ADHD, and I've actually been able to reduce the dosage on it since I've been using this product as well. But using the ADHD medication, it can exacerbate the anxiety, and this just levels it out perfectly. So I still get all the benefits of addressing the ADD along with the improved cognition, the reduced symptoms of stress, and everything else.
Wow. Another one here, another 5 stars. I no longer have problems with brain fog. My thoughts are so much clearer. After coming across this nootropics in store, I have been so impressed with the results. After taking it for a couple of days, I really noticed how much my thought process and decision-making was much more clear. Working in a high-level stressful industry, yeah, who doesn't these days, right? Looking for a product that would be beneficial to allow me to think straight, considering I work extensive hours. I can honestly say this product has done exactly what I was looking for and more. Pretty good, eh, Garrett?
Yeah, absolutely. I like that next level. What a way to describe it.
Yeah, this product is next level. I bought this product in store and started noticing the effects about 3 days in. I used to use Alpha Brain, but this is a better cost and more effective. I host a podcast. I wish they would have put what podcast it was.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I take 4 capsules about 20 minutes before I start. It's like adjusting focus. Everything gets crystal clear and thoughts come to me quicker. I can keep attention longer. Awesome. I was worried when I saw the store near me close me for the virus, but stoked that you guys had it online. This is from Steffo, March 27th. Great product. There's another 5. Yeah, I mean, just tons. We're the highest reviewed one already on GNC.com. So you guys can go on there. You can check it out. Other sites that we deal with sell it as well and are similarly very, very highly rated. What else? Do you have anything else? What's the response been from retailers like? Do their interaction with customers? What have they said?
Honestly, I've been getting great feedback. I've actually had a couple managers text me like pictures of transactions, testimonials from customers. So we've been getting a great response there. Honestly, I think people, once they hear sort of how we formulated it in that 3-pronged approach, like for the creativity, memory, recall, storage, the stress and anxiety, and the energy and focus, they see it as a relevant product. And like, they bring up the price point with me all the time. And like $2 a day, like that's the price of a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee gets you 4 to 6 hours of energy. This gets you 12 hours of energy, plus improved cognition and stress relief. Like it's a no-brainer.
I think one thing that's important in it too is L-theanine gives you kind of a balance to your energy, right? Like there's no kind of sugary rush or caffeine type rush. It's kind of a level sort of feeling.
Well, that's it. That's it. It has a non-sedating, relaxing effect. So it doesn't make you feel too relaxed, but it gets you to that ideal energy. And like, this is something I share with stores. Like I talk about the anxiety ADD spectrum. So like ADD is understimulated. It's a lack of catecholamines. Anxiety is overstimulated. This actually helps you find midline between those 2 points. So it soothes the anxiety and helps out with the stimulation to help you find that ideal energy level. And that's what we're going for. We don't want you feeling super hype or like totally kicked back. We want you as functional as possible. Like that's what nootropics should all be about. But again, I find so many of them rely on these stimulants and stuff, and they shoot themselves in the foot.
Well,
Like,
I think the things with the very best supplements, the very best nutraceuticals, is that they help people find equilibrium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that if you're deficient in an area or you're low in an area, it brings you up. And if you're overstimulated or whatever in an area, it kind of levels you down, right?
That's it. It's balance in a bottle.
Yeah.
We could have called it balance in a bottle and been 100% accurate there.
Trademarked.
That's it.
Awesome. Okay, Garrett. So before we wrap things up, anything
man.
else you want to say about the product or about any of the retailers or about any customers?
No, we want to, again, thank all of you guys for all the support. It's great having these opportunities to develop in the US. It's nice getting the feedback from people. I'm looking forward to more of that because, again, this is a product that brings people back to stores. So I know it's just going to like grow and develop, and we're going to get more and more fans. And we've already been seeing that in our online, our Instagram and stuff, getting people reaching out that have just tried the product, letting us know how they feel about it. And like, I look forward to so much more of that. Like, it's one of the things I miss about being in the store level is getting that customer feedback. So like hearing from you guys, like that's been so nice. So thank you so much for that, you guys.
Yeah, it's been a tough situation for all of us, right? Customers, gyms closing, stores closing. It just kind of, let's be honest, it's been shitty all around, right? But I mean, we're still out there, we're still plugging away, and we're going to continue to give you guys great products that make your life better. And if you have feedback for us, let us know. If there's stuff you'd like to see from us or things you want to know, you can hit up Garrett or you can hit up me. Leave a comment in the comment section of this. This will be on our website and on our YouTube channel. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like it, and we'll continue to do what we do, okay?
And if you guys do have questions, concerns, my Instagram handle is just Garrett. So GarrettYull, all one word. You guys can reach me anytime on there. I'm the national product specialist for these guys, and I'm happy to help.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Garrett.
Perfect. Thanks, my man. We'll chat again soon.
Yes.